What we do here is go back.
What's going on, guys? It is TJ back again with Gold Label Sports. Just want to welcome you guys to today's video. And if you guys haven't heard, PSA has stopped their submissions. And I just wanted to go over what is next. You know, what is this going to do for the market? What's it going to do for the hobby? What should you guys do to grade your cards next? And you know, the next steps you guys should take. Before we get into that, guys, if you are new, please consider liking the video. Please subscribe and comment what you guys think. Let's get into it, guys. So first things first, like I just said, PSA stop submissions. So what does that mean for you as the collector and investor? One, you're gonna notice probably the next few weeks that PSA cards in general, specifically, you know, 9s, 10s, and a lot of vintage cards, they're gonna get a premium on their cards, which means I'm estimating that the value of the cards is going to increase pretty much, probably from anywhere from 20 to 40 to 65 bucks. One, because the demand is gonna be much higher for PSA. People aren't gonna wait in line for this specific card because, as you guys know, there's millions and millions of cards that are backlogged, and they're trying to catch up, which is cool. It's great. I think it's awesome. It's a great step. As you guys know, my channel is on business strategy through sports cards. So that's exactly what I'm going to give you guys today. So if I'm sitting here with a bunch of cards to put in, I would honestly consider submitting to SGC or BGS. I think BGS for your big time cards, to be honest, and I think that, you know, your ones that you want to flip, I think should be sent into SGC. SGC should be newer cards, more risky cards, football, basketball, baseball, whatever you want to do. Pokemon cards, for example, I think you guys should send them in to BGS if they're big baller cards. If they're littler cards that you can, submit and get back that are in great condition and flip them, absolutely do that as well. So that's the investment standpoint. I would take your big time cards, send to BGS. That's sports cards and Pokemon cards. Your lower end, middle of the end, sports cards, send it off to SGC. And then your Pokemon cards, CGC. That's what I'm gonna do. Summertime's coming and it's gonna be a big buyer's market, I feel like. So I feel like you guys definitely should prepare yourself and put yourself in the best position possible to make money, but also increase your portfolio value. Obviously, everyone knows PSA cards are the GOAT. They have the most value behind them. And I think you have about a week or two period to get your hands on these higher end cards that everyone loves. I've been preaching to pick up Lebron cards, Jordan cards. I think you guys should still execute that strategy, and but be very specific. All right, I give out, to my people that signed up with one-on-one mentorship and coaching. I shoot out a monthly report to them. I am going to be shooting out a LeBron and Jordan specific report. What cards to get, what prices to try and get them at, what grade to get them out, the specific number, series, all that good stuff. And then I have an estimated trend line of their value going up and down, and then when you're going to see the most return on your investment. So that's something that I'm working on now. Also too, what you guys should understand is just going off of what I said in the sense of the cards are going to be going up in value. So a PSA 9, specifically LeBron and Jordan, I think those cards are going to go absolutely crazy in the sense of they're going to be gaining $20 to $40 to $60 on top of their already value. So people aren't going to be wanting to wait for these Jordans and LeBrons that they have sitting around, or if they have them ungraded, they're going to be, they're not going to send into PSA. They're going to be very hesitant because, as you guys know, you cannot send in unless it's $300, the $300 route. And for people like me, people like that I know, it's basically only meant for the millionaires, and that's the unfortunate thing. So how can we, as the middle end collectors, benefit from this? One, we stock up on our PSA 9s, some 8s, depending on who it is. Try to get some 10s. All right. Have a plan, specifically for football. I think Patrick Mahomes selects are very low. I think you guys should scoop up a bunch of those right now. And I think that should be a main focus. Basketball, LeBron James and Jordan. And then baseball, I absolutely think, Ronald Acuna, Gleyber Torres, Aaron Judge if you can, and Tatis. And those are some cards you guys should be focusing on. I think Ronald Acuna cards are so low, like anywhere from $30 for PSA 9s to 90s. And these are refractors, like Topps Chrome, rookie cards. Insane. He's gonna have a great year. That's another one to look out for. And what does this do moving forward? In July is when they're expected to bring back these other services. I specifically think, all these other grading companies are gonna really get a shot to benefit from this. And I think, we as the consumer, we as the investor and collector, right, we need to pick who we trust obviously the most. If I could pick one person that I probably trust is BGS right off the jump. That's someone that, I'm sending my major cards in. CGC I trust because their value on their cards are going up for Pokemon, and the way they grade is just like BGS. They grade hard, and they grade the corners, the center, the surface, and all that stuff that comes with it too. So I want to know why my card got that grade. I think those cards are going to be going up over value over time too. And PSA is obviously smart, guys. They're doing this for a reason. They understand their backlog, and I think it was a great move, even though we may be all frustrated. But I think you guys can absolutely benefit from this too. It's not all bad. The only bad part is you obviously can't send in your cards right away. You're gonna have to wait till July, but what's gonna happen then? There's gonna be an avalanche of people that are gonna want to put their cards in, and that's gonna make it happen again, I think. But they're opening new facilities. Hopefully they can manage this accordingly, and think about us. I think a lot of the times people think that PSA only thinks about themselves because they're the largest company, and that may be true in a sense, but hopefully they learn that as the consumer and as the person who's obviously paying for their services, that the customer matters. All right, and that goes for everyone. BGS, I hope they understand the customer matters. They could absolutely bring their value on their cards up even more if they focus on the customer. SGC, focus on the customer. CGC, focus on the customer. It's very, very important, especially if they're trying to gain traction and stability within the customer base. My strategy moving forward, guys: 9s, LeBron, Jordan. I'm getting, collecting these Pokemon card hollows and maximizing that, and then being very specific in when I'm spending my money. I'm through kind of like my huge buying phase where I'm getting every card that I need. Right now too, if you saw my last video, I showed you guys my entire collection, right? We're almost complete with the base set hollows. Base set 2 we're working on now. And then Jordan, LeBrons, we're stocking up on those. And then I'm selling cards that are newer. So some Zions that are 10s that are lower end, like Panini Chronicles and like stuff like that. Like I'm selling, obviously gonna reinvest that money, right? His rookie card right now is the one that I'm holding for the long term. He's playing incredible, guys. I mean, Zion is just Zion. So if you can get your hands on a bunch of those rookies, John Morant rookie too, I'm still a big believer in that. And his cards are going up daily. So that's kind of my strategy, guys, where I'm really assessing the market. I'm taking a step back and reevaluating, and you have to do that time to time, especially if you're looking to start your own sports card investment business and have a successful portfolio with a lot of value. As a middle-end, investor, forget the emotional buying, forget the PSA 10s or die, forget investing all your money into this, honestly crap, in my opinion, where, cards are $300 now. Prism, for example, cards are $300. They're gonna be $70 next week. So do not fall for it. Be patient, invest every dollar and make it count. And I think this was actually a great move by PSA, like I said, and it's gonna cause some things to happen as well. I think wax, sealed wax, and boxes, retail, I think they're gonna take a hit because I think that value is gonna go to the PSA slabs. People aren't gonna be buying as much retail, and they're gonna be buying more slabs. So be on the lookout for that. I think too, the demand is gonna go for these cards, which is gonna make the cards go up higher. And I think that's gonna make the 9s, the 8s, specifically with certain people, raise. And if you took my advice before and you stocked up on these cards, you're gonna have a big payday come summertime. And if you didn't take my advice, you still have time. I think you have probably a week or two left, all right, before it really hits home and these, effects start to take change. So Time is still now. Develop a strategy. Reach out to me if you guys need help developing a strategy. And I definitely am looking to help you guys in the long run, really grow your investment portfolio. Congratulations to everyone who has signed up for one-on-one coaching. I cannot wait to continue to see your progress, and continue to be with you on your projects that you're starting. Whether that's developing your brand, investment portfolio, monetizing your social media, making sure your eBay's making sales constantly, whatever it may be. I'm happy that you trusted me to help you along the way. And anyone out there that is looking to do the same, I just opened up enrollment for my one-on-one mentorship and coaching, and the link is in the description. If you guys need some help taking that first step, I am absolutely here, and the people that I'm helping now can attest to that. So this is TJ with Gold Label Sports, guys. Cannot wait to see all your success within the market with these new PSA changes, and it's gonna humble some people too, and make them really understand the true value of investment, and the true value of knowing the market, and the true value of having a solid, diverse portfolio. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and like I said, we'll see you in the next one.
What we do here is go back.